What to do, people? I'd like to welcome y'all to another episode of Knowdatsports Thursday Night Football Edition, man. Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy Moore Drive. What the P doing, man? I like to thank everybody. I like to wish everybody a happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, whatever you really celebrate. You know what I'm saying? I like to wish y'all happy holidays. We got three big games going on Thursday, man. Thanksgiving, you know what the P doing. We got three big games. Two teams play every Thanksgiving. Dallas Cowboys, I'm saying the Detroit Lions, they host every Thanksgiving, they host a game. This year we got a third game going on. But we're going to start off with the first one. And the first game we got is the Buffalo Bills at the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions on a 3-game winning streak. That's big for them, to be real. They need the first 3-game winning streak they had all year. And Buffalo, coming off a big win against the Cleveland Browns. Like I said, Detroit hosts every Thanksgiving, so this is tradition to host a Thanksgiving game. I don't know if this Buffalo first time playing on Thanksgiving, I can't remember. But I know they ain't played on it in a while. Straight up in this game, I'm going to take Buffalo. I want to try Detroit bad. I ain't going to lie, I want to try Detroit bad. Because I like how they've been looking the last couple weeks. But I don't think they got enough pistols on the Buffalo Bills. I don't think they got enough pistols. And I don't think they can stop Buffalo when they boil down to it. I think Detroit going to be competitive in the game. The reason why I say that because they at home. 5 from New York to Detroit. 1 o'clock game. Excuse me. Short week. I think Detroit will come put up a fight. But I just think that they got enough pistols to hang with the Buffalo Bills. So I'll take Buffalo straight up in the game. On the money line, I'll take Buffalo straight up. I want to take Detroit bad, but I just can't roll the dice like that. But I still say Detroit will be competitive in the game. Nah, for real. But we can get into the numbers, though. Pay the money line. Money line straight up, I'm going to get Buffalo. Well, the question, but one of the main questions is Buffalo good enough to get a Detroit Lions 9.5 points? Can they cover 9.5 points? I don't think so, pimp. I'm gonna be real with it. I don't think the Bills can cover them 9.5. I don't know why. Like I said, I believe Detroit will come to the game and be competitive in the game. So they're gonna be competitive. If I say they're gonna be competitive in the game, I feel like that. I believe them too many points that the Bills giving away, even though they're a better team. So I take Detroit to 9.5. I say Buffalo do not cover the 9.5. So if you're a Detroit fan and you like the Detroit Lions, you telling the Buffalo Bills appreciate you for them 9.5. Because I don't think Buffalo covered the 9.5. Over and under 54.5. They talking about like that, man. That mean both teams finna score over 30. Is that both teams finna score over at least gonna score 28 or better. They talking about that both teams must gonna score 28 or better. I'm gonna say 54.5. That means no defense ain't coming to the party at all. I'm gonna really say under them 54.5. I'm gonna say under them 54.5. I swear to God I am. Only reason why I'm gonna say under because I don't see, even though Detroit defense ain't stopping me or you, Buffalo defense, all right. They solid. I don't expect both teams to score with 28 points. I don't expect both teams to score 28 points. I want to say this game can be something like the Buffalo Cleveland game last week, I think the score was what 31. I think they beat them by 10. Now they beat them by 8. So I think it was 31-22 or something like that. Or 31-28 or something. Now I forgot exactly what the score was. I'm sorry, but I know Buffalo last week beat the Cleveland Browns by 10 points. I mean by 8 points. They gave them 8, and they didn't score. They scored over 50, but they didn't score 54. So I expect the same thing this week. Take the 9.5, like I say. Detroit take the 9.5. Buffalo won't cover the 9.5. 54.5. I think it'll be close. I think it'll be a high score game, but I think they're too high. So I say recap one more time for the game before I get to the network. I like Buffalo money line. I'll take the Detroit 9.5. Appreciate you. I take the point again, Detroit 9.5. Appreciate you. Over and under. I say under. The next game up the bat, like I said, these two teams, they play every year on Thanksgiving. One on, we just talked about it, the Buffalo Bills and Detroit Lions. The next one, y'all know what the P doing. They're the Cowboys hosting the New York Giants. That's another team that play every year on Thanksgiving. The Dallas Cowboys host the game every year on Thanksgiving. Everybody know who I like. I like the Dallas Cowboys straight up, man. No cut on it. Money line, Dallas Cowboys. Straight up and down, the time to eat these folks. The Giants have come off a crucial loss against the Detroit Lions. Then I had a feeling that Detroit gonna win that game. The Dallas Cowboys come off a dominant performance last Sunday against the Minnesota Vikings. Really, I think they came out with aggressive and the way they beat Minnesota 40-3. They really pissed off what happened against the Green Bay game the week before. I feel that the Cowboys let get away. So I think they came out last Sunday against Minnesota and handled their business. I like that. I got the same feeling they're gonna do this week against the New York Giants. I'm saying just screw up and down. I think the Cowboys are better than them. We beat them in the first matchup, I think, with Cooper Rush. Big game, we got Dak Prescott. So straight up money line, I take the Dallas Cowboys, just straight up and down. The question is, can the Dallas Cowboys, they're the favorite in this game. Can they cover the 9.5 that they gain the New York Giants? So they said, can they beat the Giants by 10 points? Short week, Thanksgiving Day, 4 o'clock. We just covered against Minnesota. They gave Minnesota 1.5. Said can we beat the Giants by 10? I can't remember the Giants last score or that score last time we played them. It's a division game. I'm gonna say the Cowboys cover them 9.5. The reason why I said the Cowboys cover the 9.5 because I think the defense gonna come out real aggressive and get at Daniel Jones. The Giants gonna come out and try to run the football. Straight up and down, they gonna try to come out and run the football. I know the Giants gonna try to come out and run the football for 2 reasons. To hide Daniel Jones. So Daniel Jones ain't got it. I don't give a damn nobody say. Daniel Jones ain't got it. Hide Daniel Jones and try to attack the Cowboys' supposed to be weakness, the run game. I expect the Cowboys to come to the party, put it all on Daniel Jones, and say contain Saquon Barkley to a certain extent, because Saquon Barkley, he gonna shake it. I'm not gonna say he's gonna have a big, huge game, but Saquon Barkley is a good running back. So I believe he's gonna handle his own out there. But I can see the Cowboys putting him in, keeping on Giants in 3rd and long. I ain't say keep him in 3rd and long, but they're gonna do 3rd and long. We pin our ears back and go get at Daniel Jones. So what that mean by pinning our ears back going to get Daniel Jones? Y'all remember these numbers I called out to y'all. 54, 92, 90, 56, 11. All them folk there coming to eat Daniel Jones. Nah, for real. All them folk coming to eat Daniel Jones. I don't see the Cowboys having 7 sacks like they had against Minnesota, but I could damn sure see at least 5. And them 5 sacks can beat them. I'm saying, them 5 sacks will beat the Giants. I think that my defense go there and beat the Giants. 9.5, division the game. Fuck it. We cover. We cover. I say we cover. Fuck it. The Cowboys covered them 9.5. My defense gonna get that Daniel Jones. I don't see the Giants moving the balls too consistent on this. I really don't see that. Now, I say we can beat them by at least 10. We can beat them by 10 points. We got enough talent on defense, and the Giant defense banged up themselves. So I think we got enough talent on defense and offense to beat these folks by 10 points. So fuck it. Come on with it. I say we cover 9.5. Over and under 45.5. What I say, 24-17. That ain't never 7 point. That ain't enough. 30 to goddamn 21. That still ain't enough point, but I can see that. 30-21, I can see that. 30-20, I can see that. I don't think we're gonna give up 20 points though. 30. I say we over. And the reason why I say we over, because I can see the Cowboys put up 30 points. Even though it's a video game, I can see the Cowboys put up 30 points, and we ain't get up number probably about 10. 14 to the most. So I say Cowboys cover the 9.5. Over under 45.5. They up the scope, Drew. Up in the scope. Cover the 9.5. Money line, Cowboys straight up. Nah, for real. We got one more game. We got one more game on Thursday night. One more game for Thursday. I meant to say, excuse me. And we got that's the Minnesota Vikings hosting the New England Patriots. I know the Minnesota Vikings pissed off about last week. They just lost. They just got their ass beat by the Dallas Cowboys. Split up and down. Dallas Cowboys, they treat them like Hebrew slave. Okay, let's go 3 point. Kirk Cousins got sacked 7 times. We call that eating where I come from. New England Patriots, you come out for a big win against the arch rival in the division, New York Jets, to get them back in the playoff hunt. I think the 3rd in their division. That would be it for them. Coming off a short week, Minnesota just got down, went out bad at the crib. They at the crib. New England to Minnesota. I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings. The reason why I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings, I don't think the New England Patriots can score enough points. They ain't scored number 10 points against the Jets. Even though the Jets is a division team, and the defense real solid, I still don't got that much faith in Matt Jones. I still don't believe in Matt Jones. Straight up, I don't believe in Matt Jones. So I take Minnesota straight up. Money line, I'll take Minnesota straight up. Money line, no cut on it. The question is, can the Minnesota Vikings, or are the Minnesota Vikings good enough to give up 2.5 points to the New England Patriots? I think so. I really think Minnesota good enough. I still think Minnesota won the top. What in the NFC? Still one of the top 4 teams in the NFC. I still think they just one of the top 4 teams in the NFC. I think they just ran into a buzzsaw team in the Dallas Cowboys Sunday. That they didn't match up good with. I don't see that coming back with that same time performance. I can see them beating New England more than 3 points. Prime time game. Now, Kirk Cousins be booty hairs on prime time now. I know Kirk Cousins be booty hairs on prime time. You ain't got to remind me that. But I still don't think New England got enough firepower for them. Like, you know how I know Bill Belichick you to take away your best option. Whatever your best option is, your number one, what you like to do, he take it away. I understand that. But the Vikings got enough offensive weapons that he can't take everything away. You can take Jefferson away, but shit, then you can run the ball with Cook. They can't take Jefferson away with one player. They got a scheme to take Jefferson away. Because New England like to play a lot of man-to-man coverage. So if you take Jefferson away, you got a lot of Cook. You got Cook out there shaking the feet of running back. I like that boy T.J. Hopkins, the run on tight end for Minnesota. So you can better take him away. Still got that boy Adam Thielen over there. So he's silent at the corner. At the wide receiver. You gonna put your backup corner? Your second screen cornerback on him. He can light him up pretty good. He should have light him up pretty good. So I say Minnesota can cover the 2.5. I really think Minnesota can cover the 2.5 because I don't think New England offense is a threat to Minnesota, to be true. I don't think the offense is a threat. They just beat the Jets 10-3. They scored 10 points on the punt return. Really? I think Minnesota offense better than the Jets offense with Kirk Cousins, even though Kirk Cousins be pitiful on prime time. I keep saying it because it's a night game. Sunday night game, Thursday night game, prime time. They Thanksgiving. It's prime time. He don't really do good in prime time. But I say Minnesota got their team good enough. Offense good enough. Cover the 2.5. Over and under 42.5. You ain't got to come to the party for that. But both teams got to score 20 to do that. Can they put up 30 points? Can Kirk Cousins put up 30 points? Because I don't see New England putting up 20. Can they put up 30 points? Can they put up 30 points? I'm going to say because it's Thursday night game. To the nighttime and the Thanksgiving, everybody should be got a crump. I'm going to say over. 42.5, I'm going to say over. Because I can see the Patriots putting up a dub. I can see the Patriots putting up a dub. I can see Matt Jones putting up a dub. Minnesota defense ain't all that. I can see it putting up a dub. But I can see Minnesota putting up 24. Or I can see them putting up, 18 to 24. I can see that. Or 19 to 24. I can see that. So I say over 42.5. Money line, Minnesota straight up. Money line. And I say the Minnesota Vikings cover the 2.5 that they getting away. We're going to try to recap this one more time, man. We'll recap all 3 games one more time for the people. I say the Buffalo Bills do not cover the 9.5 that they get in the Detroit line. I say the Dallas Cowboys cover the 9.5 they get in the Giants. Again, the Giants. And I say the Minnesota Vikings cover the 2.5 that they get the New England Patriots. No, for real. These are 3 interesting games, man. They're going to come on this Thursday. They screwed up and down. 3 good games to me. Even the Detroit Buffalo is a good-ass game to me. I don't give a damn nobody say. The reason why I say that because it's Thanksgiving Day. Detroit done won 3 in a row. And I think they're going to come play football. I think their coach will have them ready to play football. They come off a big win. They come off a big win last week against a good football team in the Giants. But I just see Detroit come to the party. I think they're gonna put up a fight. They ain't gonna be no blowout. I don't see them Buffalo blowing them out. Hey man, man. I just want to break down the hot little 3 game, man. Y'all know what's going on. Know that sport Thursday night football edition. It's your boy More Drive. Folks with me. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know that sport podcast on all podcast platforms and YouTube, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast at. More Drive, Know That Sports is in the building. Sponsored by Highlight Commodity. Hey man, man. I appreciate y'all saying that time, saying that channel. I folks who fuck with me. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it.